Okay, how you going there, folks? Paul Bars from paulbars.com, signing in, looking at sales copy. Should it be short? Should it be long? Well, I'm on my page here, setting goals for success. This is one of my programs, Goal Setting Mastery. And I realised as I've copied and pasted everything over to it from this program I've been selling for quite some time, and the sales copy is just a little bit too long. Now, I'll just scroll through very quickly here. There's no need to certainly go through the whole thing, but what I've been outlining is what's actually in the program for people. And the thing is, well, it's just not going to get read anymore. Let's just scroll back a bit. First of all, you can see there, this is from MaximumSuccessUniversity.com program, but here I am back up the very top. And I'm going to have a look at this image. Just the background image there, that's my header image. Okay, just showing you it does cut off, it's only a certain size. Now I've just clicked back, and what I'm going to do here, I want you to have a look down the left hand column. Okay, just while I scroll down here, look down the left, looking for something a bit out of the ordinary. Yeah, that looks like it, doesn't it? Now, is that more of my header? No, if I go to the right hand side, look, it's actually the background image for this particular page. See, I can extend that out. It's just going to repeat itself for as long as or as wide as the screen actually is. Now, I've been thinking as I've been going through this about sales copy. It's an interesting thing, sales copy. How long should it be, long or short? Well, I use this background image here as a measuring stick, like a benchmark for myself on my different websites. Let me just have a quick think about this, because I think the way I'd like to explain it is, if I were to look at my statistics now compared to, say, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, one of the biggest fundamental differences between this time and that time is people are spending less time on the page. Now, looking here at the content of some of this particular page, there's a fair whack in it. Okay, now some of it is very, very necessary. There's no doubt about that. If someone were to say to me, well, how long should your sales copy be? My answer is simple. It needs to be as long as it needs to be to say what it needs to say. But if I look here to this background image, apart from the fact it's going to look real dicky sticking out there on the left-hand side, let me have a closer look at it. All right. Let's just quickly check out the actual size of it. If I can just grab it. All right, that's it, full size, but oh, you can't see I'm scrolling down. There's a whole ton to it. I want to try and right-click on it. Let's see. Try that again. See, it's also white underneath there as well. There we go. View image info. Let's have a quick look at that. Okay, there it is. It's 5 pixels wide by 5,000 pixels long. So this is my benchmark. Yes, the sales copy needs to be as long as it needs to be to say what it needs to say, but for the moment, I can tell you now from my website statistics, if it's going to be longer than this image, 5,000 pixels, ain't no one going to read this stuff anyway. And look at all this that I've got on here, the outlining, the various questions that are being asked in this area. Now, you'll learn how to answer the questions that each will consume our different values. Now, I've gone and listed out the questions, but I wonder if people really need to know that much. Let's go and edit this page, and let me show you exactly what it is that I'm going to be doing to make the change here, and you'll learn from this. All right, I'm in WordPress. I'm working in the HTML. I prefer the HTML because I have a little bit more control over it. You don't have to, but look, as I'm scrolling down, I just want to find that place. Okay. Yes, here we go. All right, spiritual values there. That was the first one. Here's the questions. I'm going to highlight them, cut them. Oop, hang on, back up a bit. Got to go back up. Just 1 second. All right, there's no real need for you to watch me do all of this, so I'll just cut this first one and then pause. Alright, that one's done. I'll pause. We'll come back when it's all done. Just give me a second there. Okay, we're back. Here we go. They're all done. I've copied. Sorry, I should say I've cut them all out. I'll take a moment now just to preview the page, and remember all that text that I showed you. Well, I've now taken out all those questions, just left the headlines. Okay, there it is. I'll do something with that in a minute, but we scroll down. Okay, my image there on the left, it's gone. So this page is now short enough. But what I need to do is take these, tidy them up, make them pretty, so I'll just copy and paste. I'll drop them into a notepad. Always drop stuff into just a straight notepad before you copy into WordPress, because WordPress has one hell of a way of making things look really kinky, really bizarro when you if you just copy and paste off a page. So I'm going to replace those headlines with the text I've just copied. Yes, there we go. Okay, missed one. Alright, insert, paste. I want to make them bullet points. So I'll put the UL followed by the LI. Don't ask me what that explains. One of you people can tell me. I'm sure I've got no clue. But I'm just doing this to make it look okay. And then what I need to do is just write a single line that says what the previous 50 lines said. Okay, we're looking at here. You'll learn how to answer the questions that create or consume success. I think I need to reword that too, but we'll come back to that later. So let me just think. I need a phrase, a sentence that will talk about the questions. Just give me a second. I'll type this out. 59th edge questions. I mean, that burrow. No, don't like that. Okay, you're watching me go do this on the fly. Yeah, the knife cuts deeply. Better spell right. That always helps, doesn't it? It's really hard talking on a microphone and typing at the same time. You should try it one time. No, okay, maybe not. Let's have a look. 59 edge questions are cut deeply. Yep, okay, let's make it stand out. I'll bold that. There we go. Alright, let's preview that, see if it looks any better than what it did. Let's have a quick look. Okay, waiting. By the way, this is a free program, my Goal Setting Mastery. You can come and check it out anytime you want at paulbars.com. So we scroll down. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Much better. Plus, 50 knife edge questions that cut deeply into the heart hat. Okay. Better go back and change that. Bet you saw that while I was doing it, didn't you? Thank you for telling me. Yes, there's proof of pudding that you really have to proofread stuff before it goes out there. Okay. Alright, I've got a few touch-ups that I need to do for this along the way, but you get the point of what I was saying. Here's the deal when it comes to sales copy. Put everything on there that you want to say, then cut it in half. And then cut it in half again when it comes to sales copy for the internet. Because we are spending less and less time on the pages, and your customers are spending less and less time on your pages. So anyway, here we've got this program. My name is Paul Bars from paulbars.com, Internet Business Success Training. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.